Okay, so we're having a look at integers here, and basically within this whole chapter there's some quite difficult concepts to get your head around. It's quite simple once you understand them, but it can be quite difficult to start off with just understanding a few of the rules. This first unit, however, is pretty straightforward, so we're going to have a look at a few of these questions here. So in question 4 it says, draw a number line for each description showing all the given integers. So what you need to do here is obviously you need to draw a number line, and I'm going to do question A and B on this same number line. Okay, you don't need to draw a new one every time. You can use a couple of different number lines to do a couple of questions. So in A it says I need to show all the integers between -2 and 2. So if I have a look at my number line, here's -2 here, and here is 2 there. So all I'm going to do for that is I'm just going to draw a line above those numbers, and below I'm going to put a couple of small arrows, and up here I'll just put question A, like that. Pretty straightforward. So that's showing me all of the integers between -2 and 2. Okay. If we have a look at B, it says from -5 to 1. Okay. So -5 is down here. So once again, I'm just going to draw a line, and I need to go up to 1. Now the important thing about this question for you to see is that the numbers to the right of 0, okay, in this direction, are positive, and the numbers to the left are obviously negative. Okay, so it's really important to remember that fact. Numbers to the left of 0 are negative, numbers to the right of 0 are positive. And this was question B. Okay, so that question is pretty straightforward. Going to have a look at question 5, a few of the questions in question 5. We'll start with A. It says list all the integers that fit the given description from -2 up to 4. Okay, so I need to write down all of those ones, and I've got a number line here that can help me. So I've got -2, -1, 0, I'll put 0 in, 1, 2, 3, and 4 itself. Okay, so we're just listing out those integers. Going to have a go at D, greater than -5 and less than 1. Okay, so greater than -5. So we'll start with -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, and what was it? Greater than 1, less than 1. Okay, very good. We'll have a go at F, less than -3 and greater than -10. Okay, so that means between -3 and -10. So obviously we list those ones here. Once again, if you need extra help with this question, it's good just to write out a number line and then you can visualize it. Question 10 is a little bit different. Okay, it's a problem solving question, and it says these lists of numbers show deposits, so positive numbers, and withdrawals, negative numbers, for a month of bank transactions. Find the balance at the end of the month. Alright, so what I'm going to do here on my page, I'm just going to set it out normally. Okay, but instead of adding all of this up at once, I'm going to add up all of the negative numbers and I'm going to add up all of the positive numbers, and then we're going to talk about how we put those two together to get our final balance. So I need two columns. The first one I'll make is positive numbers. So I've got $200 there at the top. I have $25 a little bit further down, and I have $20 a little bit further down below that. Okay, so I've just made a normal addition there, okay, with those deposits that he's made into his bank account. The next one, I'm going to put together all of the negatives. All right, so I've got negative 10, negative 130, and negative 100. Okay, so this is over a month, how much somebody is spending and depositing into their bank account over a month. Now, I need to add all of these up because I need to work out how much he actually spent. So if you think about it as one day he took $10 out, one day he took 130 out, and another day he took $100 out, how many dollars in total did he take out? Doesn't matter that they're all negatives, we still add them together. Okay, so 10 is 140, so he took out $240 over the course of that month. As far as deposits go, we add that up and we get $245, and that's how much he deposited into his account over the course of a month. So if we have a look here, he made a total deposit of $245, and he made a total withdrawal of $240. So that means that his bank account at the end of the month is going to be $5. Okay? So if doing it in one whole column is a little bit confusing, okay, you can easily set two separate columns for yourself where you can show total deposits and total negatives, and then obviously just take the negatives away from the deposits at the end. Okay? Alright, if there's any more, if you have any more troubles with this chapter, I suggest you watch the start of the video again or check the key ideas in your textbook.